हाय ऑनर। ये तो नहीं बोल सकता हूँ कि आज खुश तो बहुत होंगे आप, बट डेफिनेटली हम लोग अगर कुछ खुश रहने के लिए मार्केट अप एंड डाउन होना जरूरी नहीं है. सो लाइक व्हेन गोल्ड प्राइस इज फॉलिंग एंड कमिंग बैक टू 80,000, so we'll be very happy if it comes down. So likewise, as of now, market is giving lot of opportunities to us. नाउ दिस इज नॉट इजी टू फाइंड के या कोई भी बोल सकता है कि कल क्या होगा. जब कल क्या होगा आपको पता नहीं है कि आप कैसे किसी एक लेवल को बोल सकते हो कि इस पर्टिकुलर लेवल में आपको मतलब लेना चाहिए. देयर इज नो पर्टिकुलर डे, पर्टिकुलर लेवल एट विच वन कैन प्रिडिक्ट द फ्यूचर. इन अ ग्लोबल टेंशन टाइम इट इज वेरी अनसर्टेन. My voice is little not right as of now due to last few days doing a swimming and all. So, anyways, the point is the when we are trying to find a bottom or something, no, or taking a view, bullish, bearish, that try to understand that Indian market, uh, definitely I'll not say कि ये बहुत सस्ता मार्केट है, but it is dominated by 145 crore people. इसमें इस इकोनॉमी में आपका पैसा आने वाला ही है. इस इकोनॉमी में कहीं ना कहीं पे लाइक इफ यू लुक एट अदर कंट्री दे हैव अ वेरी लेस पॉपुलेशन. एज ऑफ द पॉपुलेशन इज नॉट देयर फेवर. हम लोग के साथ में एज भी है, पॉपुलेशन स्ट्रेन भी है. वी आर नॉट सेल्फ सफिशिएंट कि हम लोग सब कुछ खुद ही बना लेते हैं लाइक चाइना. सो पीपल नीड टू डील विथ अस. हम लोगों को वी आर अ नेट बायर्स फॉर अ मेनी थिंग्स. जहाँ पे चाइना को कुछ नहीं चाहिए, दे विल बी जॉब कॉन्ट्रैक्टर ऑफ अदर कंट्री बट दे आर नॉट द नेट बायर्स मोस्ट ऑफ द केसेस. इंडिया में ऐसा नहीं है. इंडिया में अभी भी हम लोग एक लक्ष्मी जी का भी अगर कुछ आइडल हम लोग बाई करते हैं, गणेश जी का करते हैं, दैट ऑल्सो कम फ्रॉम चाइना. सो द रेस्ट ऑफ द वर्ल्ड ऑल्सो कैनॉट इग्नोर इंडिया. नाउ द पॉइंट इज कि ये तो 2024-25 में मतलब 2020 टू 24 पीपल आर हैविंग अ डिफरेंट माइंडसेट कि मैं आ जाऊंगा मार्केट में, मैं कुछ भी बाई कर लूंगा और वो चलेगा. तीन तरीके का हम लोग मिस्टेक करते हैं. फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल, देखो, प्राइस इरोशन मार्केट सेंटीमेंट के साथ होगा. तो मार्केट सेंटीमेंट के साथ प्राइस इरोशन आपका अच्छा कंपनी में भी होगा, बुरा कंपनी में भी होगा. सो ऑलवेज आई से कि इवेल्युएट करो. The evaluation is more important than a valuation. I made a video also, which is in public as well, कि हम लोग जब खुद कुछ बिजनेस खरीदते हैं या कुछ बिजनेस बाई करने के लिए जाते हैं, आपको कोई सेल कर रहा है एक बिजनेस, आप पहला क्वेश्चन पूछोगे कि आपका मतलब कितने भाव में आप बेचोगे. तो ये सब जब डिस्कशन हो रहा है, सेकंड क्वेश्चन आपका रहेगा कि अगर बोल दिया कि मैंने ना अ, चलो कि 1 करोड़ में या 10 करोड़ में मैं बेचूंगा, सेकेंड क्वेश्चन आपका क्या मन में आएगा, ये 10 करोड़ में तो बेचेगा, मैं तो इस 10 करोड़ पैसा लगा दूंगा, बट हाउ आई एम गोइंग टू रिकवर दैट 10 crores, हाउ लॉन्ग इट विल टेक टू रिकवर दैट 10 crore. So your second question, follow-up question will come, what is your sales and what is your profit? So what exactly you are trying to find out? You are trying to find out a very simple thing. The tag, what he is putting, that is a market cap. And now you are asking sales to market cap ratio, profit to market cap ratio. Why? Because you want something which will give you back your return, no, as quick as possible. Now the point is what people were ignorant. People were not looking at all those things. People are going for a growth story. People are looking at a different price chart and all, but people were like a momentum trading and all. Now everything is fine when things going in your direction, like means when market cycle is up, even if you take a wrong decision, it will be in your favor. Now eventually when market is wrong, your good and bad both will fall. The bad will never come up. and good will definitely come up. If you go and check the history, Tata Motors and Tata Steel, many businesses, 2008, those stocks were down and it has gone up. Again in 2020, it was down. It has gone up. Similar way, many businesses also gone up but never come back. Unitech आप ले लो, Suzlon ले लो, Educom ले लो. I can give multiple examples which was a very favorite RNRL. So those businesses were very street favorite in 2008. But those has never, like, still it is struggling from far away from the 2008 high. Now people may find those businesses as a turnaround. So, but we are finding in this cycle. So अगर साइकिल में आप कभी बहुत गलत बिजनेस खरीद लेते हो, वो कभी कम बैक नहीं होता है। एक तो साइकिल में जो भी मार्केट मनी मेकिंग साइकिल में एक छोटा सा इवेंचुअली अगर कोई भी गलत कंपनी आप खरीद लेते हो, तो उसको जैसे आपको पता चलता है यू शुड एग्जिट। थर्ड थिंग इज, वन इवेल्युएशन के बाद यू नीड टू सी के स्टोरी कितना पॉपुलर स्टोरी है, सबके सामने वो स्टोरी आ चुका है या नहीं। अगर सबके सामने वो स्टोरी आ चुका है, so that you are not going to make anything out of it. Now, 2024 onwards, if you see on my video also uploaded when to book profit, टैरिल के बारे में मैंने बोला था अभी। now just showing you a small thing about transformer rectifier. What exactly eventually I want to show, I can show in my platform. So value picker platform में, like if you are using, no, so I'm using this platform. Okay, the way I want to see things, I can look at, and definitely how I want to evaluate things. A tutorial I posted in 2022 in 450 to 500 crore market cap. So now let's come on a valuation part. In valuation part, when I, like if you look at, no, way back in 2022, it was in a market cap to sales 0.38 level. What we are talking about, the same thing. A company of a 10 crore and having a sales of a 9 crore and doing a profit of maybe once year. So you'll be seeing के नहीं, मेरा पैसा तो 10 साल में वापस आ जाएगा. So 10 years में अगर पैसा वापस आ जाता है, so you'll be ready to buy that company. Now, what exactly has happened? Company in a 2024-25 gone very up, 8x some, like, मतलब आपका, आप 100 करोड़ का कंपनी आप बाई कर रहे हो, उसका 10-12 करोड़ का सेल्स है। विल यू बाई दैट कंपनी? नो। यू से मैं 12 करोड़ तो मैं 100 करोड़ दूंगा आपको, मेरा 12 करोड़ का सेल्स होगा, 1, 1.5, 2 करोड़ का या 3 करोड़ का भी अगर होगा तो मुझे 30-40 साल लग जाएगा। एंड इवेंचुअली इफ यू फेल द ग्रोथ, आप लेके जब उसको आगे लेके जाओगे बिजनेस को, देखो ये चीज को, अनलेस यू अंडरस्टैंड फ्रॉम अ माइंडसेट ऑफ अ एन इन्वेस्टर, तब तक आप समझ नहीं पाओगे। इन्वेस्टर मतलब मार्केट में इन्वेस्टर नहीं, आप खुद बाई करने के लिए जा रहे हो। थिंक अबाउट एज अ प्रोमोटर कि यू आर गोइंग टू बाई एंड परचेज दैट बिजनेस। Will you buy a business where it will take around 30 years time to recover? Definitely not. So, same way, it was not discovered in this particular time. Energy sector was not discovered that time, 2022. So, when you enter in an early cycle of a business, you will make money. Now, what has happened? This is nothing but a market cap expansion is happening. So, when it has gone up, along with the market cap to sales, the valuation is way high. So what one should do, they should take a pause, that it has given enough return to me. Now it is overvalued. Now again it came back to reasonably valued. Not it is at an early cycle. It is already people has discovered. Definitely it can readjust their sales. It can grow 50% and the valuation may remain in this particular zone. But fine, it is a good business. But this was not the time in 2025 or 2024 time that people were discussing about this business. Good business to be discovered early cycle. In a first cycle of rally, you will be making most out of it. And if you're late, you're late. It may not run. If you look at no last 3 years, it has not moving at all. Market cap to sales, it was moving with a growth. The valuation was reasonable till that time. But when it is unreasonable, huge market cap expansion has happened. That is not the time to look at business. So always look all these aspects. Yeah, how the profit is growing, how the sales is growing, how all now if you look at no, this is undiscovered return on equity and asset, all these things we are looking at. Now already it is at a very good business. A very good business will not give you a very good return to you. You are already late. Definitely a good business in a energy sector thing, no, but it will not create like you will not be riding alone. Like you'll be riding with a mini dump retail because many people will come and chase this kind of a businesses very late. Definitely a good 30-40% 1x kind of a return it may generate. My point is not discussing about this particular stock. My point is how to understand valuation where we actually make mistakes. Now the point is this kind of mistake that where you are taking a very high valuation and you are entering at a wrong point and stock is falling. Even in a Jupiter wagon also, if you come, so you will be seeing a similar kind of a thing. When it was in a early level, now people are giving, people will not get anything in this particular zone. Always discover, try to discover things, no, when things are very in a market cap to sales, never give more than two. If you're very sure, then three, four, fine. And this is not first time I'm conveying. This is conveyed to in my mentorship people, conveyed in my uh, many videos over YouTube. But I know that people will ignore, people will find kind of a catchy lines like titles and all. People will love all those things. Now, the point is another mistake is maybe you are entering in a wrong cycle. A good business at a very wrong cycle. Like they may be going through everything is fine, market cap to sales is fine, everything is fine. Due to one or other reason, either a market cap to sales, everything valuation is apart from this valuation. You need to focus on growth. In a manufacturing company, always look at market cap to sales. Always look at market cap to sales. When you are going for a service related company, when you are going in a banking service evaluation or IT sectors, look at employee board of directors, all these things, because the resources, assets which will drive that organizations are human resources, the leadership quality, all these things. They are not a manufacturing concern. So the second thing what people actually did, they do select our businesses which are maybe at a wrong cycle. Maize price is going up suddenly. Many things may happen. You you selected a good business. Maize price is going up, oil price is going up, certain industry logistic cost is going up. So you are under that kind of a headwind, which is very unknown to you. Sudden war or something. But businesses is good. Stay with that business. Avoid businesses which are very much policy dependent businesses. And if you are entering in a policy dependent businesses, try to enter early when no one has discovered. When you are entering in this particular phase, already people has discovered. Now the point is there is no surprise. There is everything will be no. Only people are doing dilution, fundraising. When early phase, the growth is good when you are doing from an internal accrual. When multiple fundraising is coming, no. So you are actually sacrificing your own piece of shares with others. Earlier it was 100 shares, now 200 shares for growth. Some additional shares are coming. So what will happen? Sentiment driven market. It is not always fundamental driven. So if you are late, if growth is little down, and more shares infused in a particular counter, people will trade, some people will sell. So stock price movement depends on a multiple things. A good stakeholder will try to retain all those businesses at a level. If it is a like they will control price, they will not sell. If majority chunk of the uh, shares taken by the promoters and a big HNIs. And if they understand business, they will not sell. If they are selling, there must be some reason. I'm not saying always it is negative. There must be their reason. But most of the cases when multiple dilution happen, so that look at this thing that what time you are taking. Go and check that from 2024 what they are doing. Continuous fundraising was going on, people still backing it, it may definitely move. Again, we should enter here, we should get down over here. And last 2 years waiting, we should not just wait in a B2G sector. If it is a B2C sector, you know that it will continue grow for the next 10 years. Then price erosion, you may come on a this kind of a headwind situation. It is not possible to always for an investor to close and sit where you know the business is having potential to grow multifold and you can take the dent of a 20-30%. But people come with a mindset that always I will trade and all. So you trade. So that is why we created a platform now where a person can assess that okay, fine. The now VIX is all are green, 21% change. Most of the counters are in red, not today, but now you need to pick that at what P valuation you are comfortable. I'm very much comfortable about the 2019, 18, 19. This is an opportunity for, not a recommendation, but people may say that why P we are showing and all. P is very important. When you are looking at our businesses which are growing, PEG is important. When you're looking at our indices level, always you need to see a premium. In a locality, if you are buying a house, there must be a square feet rate. No, it is not possible. In my locality, all the houses are 4,000 square feet, and suddenly mine is 1 lakh per square feet. It is not possible. So what we assess, even if we are doing an average, we'll be able to find out, okay, this is an average. He may be a leader, that is why he's like he may be having something extra in his house. He may be using gold or something. That is why he is taking a charge asking for a 1 lakh per square feet. So there must be a reason. But on an average, in a locality rate would be same. So premium, when you're looking at our indices, always look at a P. And when you're looking at a businesses individually, look at a PEG always. And depend, very rare time you can look at a PE. You should not give too much premium. That is why you should look. And you should not find that, okay, it is very cheap, so I should take it. Instead of that, look at what market cap to sales you are giving, what EV EBITDA you are giving. All those things will be mapping. If you come on our like financial insight, if you come, you will be able to see all these things and advance insight. So, like he'll be looking at our return on capital is was doing good. It was improving. Return on equity was improving. So in this way, you will be able to catch this balance sheet structure. Also, you'll be able to see in our side that where PAT was going, cash was stuck where. So all the data you'll be able to see in this particular page. Still, it is under construction and you'll be able to see all this thing by end of this month. So we are already uh launched this thing. We are giving 1 month of free subscription, like until 31st March. And I hope that you'll be able to find out many insightful things over here where you can correlate. Okay, this is something no where I should look at. This is some business where I should ignore. It is already overvalued. You can connect with a technical, you can connect with a fundamental as well. As of now in market situation, always look at things in your portfolio, maybe always not doing good. And maybe you are feeling okay 20-30% or more. If it depends on your holding that how you have mostly large cap also came down. But why you'll be betting like instead taking straight on a large cap. Now many large caps are at a good valuation. But when you are picking all large cap at a very high valuation, then you cannot expect no 15-20% more than 15-20% return. But those stocks are now 30-40% negative. So it may recover 15-20%, but it will be still away from your top. Now in a small cap, even if it's erode 30%, eventually if it is a B2C businesses and having a tailwind business, tailwind will come. So those businesses will grow multifold. So it depends on your expertise. Try to be in 1,000 to 20,000 crore market cap, and later on, when you feel that okay, my research is very good, then you can move on a 500 to 1,000. Then again, when you are in a pro level, then you can go on a little bit more on a 150 CR to 500 CR. It depends on your level and interest. No one should suggest you that what you should do. You should select your own and think that you are buying a business. When you are investing, you are buying a plot, you are investing. Think about what are the dots are missing. What are the things you still unable to understand? Selecting a business is like when you are selecting the day one, you have gone through everything, you have done your research, still you have collected all information on a particular date, but it is a continuous entity, continuous, that something will happen in a business, good and bad. So you need to note it down every quarter and find out, okay, this business can really do good or something where you have initiated with this particular rationale. No, it may not be intact or something has happened. Company is not delivering what they have conveyed on the phone call or something else or poor corporate governance which will unfold. आपके साथ किसी का दोस्ती हुआ, बहुत अच्छा दोस्त है, 6 7 महीना 1 साल बाद आपको पता चला कि वो अच्छा नहीं है, सो स्टिल यू विल कीप द रिलेशन विद दैट पर्टिकुलर थिंग. तो वैसे ही एक स्टॉक में जब हम लोग जर्नी स्टार्ट करते हैं, बहुत सारा लक है. आपने इवेल्युएट कर लिया, वैल्यूएशन कर लिए, उसके बाद आपका लक है वो स्टॉक में प्रोमोटर कैसे एग्जीक्यूट करता है, क्या क्या अनफोल्ड होके बाहर आता है, ये सारे चीजों को आपको ध्यान में रखना है. और बाकी वैल्यूएशन 18-19 P generally is a very attractive valuation. It is at a 20.13. I don't know tomorrow what will happen or after 1 month what will happen. It is very uncertain world. Energy related things will do good. Every country will do something for their energy, alternative energy. So always look at businesses which are in a different, like we need to see very closely how government is driving, because entire energy sector driven by government. So if government is giving orders, all energy related businesses will do good. Thank you, everyone.